Today I'm going to be showing you the differences between this Keurig Elite coffee maker and this Keurig Supreme coffee maker. I've had both of these for about a month, trying them out, seeing which one I liked better. And there are quite a few differences that I think will help you decide which one you like better. All right, first off, we do have a cleaner, sleeker look with this black Supreme Keurig. It's a little simpler and it takes up less space. This one is a little bit more bulky. The one I have has the stainless steel silver accents. I do like the look of this one better. I think it looks more modern and it goes with my teapot over there as well. It is more compact and it takes up less space, but that also means it has less water. So this one has a little bit more water storage. The Elite has a 75-ounce water reservoir versus the Supreme that has a 66-ounce water reservoir. Even though this water reservoir is smaller, there is a very cool feature to this. This one has a dual position water reservoir. Now I'll show you what that means. So if you take a look at the water reservoir, right now I just have it flush with the back of the coffee maker. I'm going to go ahead and take that water reservoir out and set it aside. So here on the bottom, we do have this slot right here that has the letter A, and then we have this slot right here that has the letter B. Now this one is the one with the actual water hose that goes into the machine. We're going to go ahead and slip letter A out. And then you just pull on letter B. So if you have it in this position, the wire goes through here. But since we're gonna switch it up, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out and up. And then it moves to the second position on the side right here. And then this A piece just slips in right like that. And there you have it. Now I can go ahead and put the water reservoir right in there on the side. And I actually like this position better because it's easier to get to the water reservoir just to refill it. So I do really like that this one can be changed depending on your needs and your organization. If I want to save more space, I can put it in the back. Or if I want it to be at an easier position, I can go ahead and put it on the side. Now for the Elite, this one is not a dual position, but it is very large. Like I said earlier, this one is a 75-ounce water reservoir versus the 66 ounces that you get in this one. I do really like that this one has a handle. This one's a little bit harder to get in position just because there's no handle, but it's not too difficult. It is very nice that it has a lot more water. This lid is really easy to remove, but it still is tight enough that I'm not worried it's gonna fall off. This one has a little lip here, so it's easy to remove as well. They both have filters and it's very similar, it's same size filter. So it's easy to replace and buy more for either machine. As far as cup sizes go, both of these fit a 7-inch tall coffee cup or mug. So this one's a little bit less than 7 inches and it fits perfectly under there. And it fits perfectly under there as well. I think technically this one can fit a 7.2-inch one versus this one just says it fits a 7-inch cup. And these just are easily removed so that you can fit that taller mug or cup in there. Now, they both fit either a regular size coffee mug or a taller coffee mug with the regular foot underneath there. All right, so the Supreme has lots of options on here for your coffee needs. So you can just hit the power button or open this and it'll turn on. When I was looking for a coffee maker, one of the must-haves was an over ice option because I do drink a lot of iced coffee. I also do drink stronger coffee, so I love that this one has an option for a stronger pour. Now, this one has 4 size options. We do have the 6-ounce, 8-ounce, 10-ounce, and 12-ounce. And then if we come on over to the Elite, same thing, there is a power button or you can just open this and close it to turn it on. It has been really nice to have more options. So you can go ahead and change the settings. There's a clock on here that tells you what time of day it is. And then that means you can also schedule your coffee to be made in the morning. It does have the option for a stronger brew as well on here. But one thing that the Elite has that the Supreme does not is an option for just using hot water. Now that is really nice because I do drink tea as well. So I wouldn't technically need a teapot if I decided to keep this. Now it does have one more size option as well. This one has a 4-ounce as well as the 6, 8, 10, and 12 ounces. And then it also has an option for iced coffee as well. If you hit the setting button, it'll let you change the clock in hours and then minutes, and you just hit the up and down button to change the time. And then you also do have a temperature control option. So you can control your temperature anywhere from 187 to 192. Okay, and then if you wanted to set a morning pour, you just go ahead and go to this option, and then you can hit off or on. and then hit the setting button again. And then you can choose the time on this section where it'll start your brew. So say I wanted it to start pouring my coffee at 7 a.m., then I would just go ahead and hit that. And then this is the option for a nighttime brew as well. And we're just gonna go ahead and hit off since I don't drink coffee at night. Both of these coffee machines do have the light for the descaling, which is super important to remove all of that hard water buildup, as well as a reminder light for an add water function. One thing that the Supreme has that the Elite does not are all of these punctures for the multi-stream brew. It actually helps to make the coffee a little bit stronger, and I have noticed a difference, which is one of my favorite things about this coffee maker. And then just to compare, this one only has a single puncture, so it's a single stream brew. The coffee still tastes great out of this thing, but I do notice that the coffee is stronger on the Supreme coffee maker. Now the Elite does come with this ground coffee filter so that you can use ground coffee in this machine as well, and it just fits right in there. So I am gonna make coffee in both of these, and then we'll go ahead and see if one is faster than the other or not. All right, so let's go ahead and brew. I'm gonna go ahead and brew on the strong mode for each of these. So I'm gonna hit strong, and then we're gonna do an 8-ounce cup on both of these. I will say that neither one is quieter than the other. They're both about the same loudness. And there you have it, they're finishing up right now. And it looks like they both have the same brew time. Neither one is faster than the other. Both coffees look pretty strong and dark. I did give them both a taste though, and I just wanted to make sure that I was right. The Keurig Supreme does come out a little bit stronger because of that multi-stream puncture. That was all I had for this comparison of the Keurig Elite and the Keurig Supreme coffee makers. They are both great options, and I hope this helped you decide which coffee maker is better for you.